All right, and we are on and we are live. So, greetings and good evening, everyone. It's Monday, so you know what that means. Mindset Monday with Dr. Michelle Clay. I, of course, am your host, Dr. Michelle Clay. I am speaker extraordinaire. I am a two-time best-selling author, doctor of osteopathic medicine, and certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist, making me your holistic physician who specializes in the release of stress simply and naturally, especially for the burnt out busy professional. And I know everyone is extra busy right now. The high strung, high stress, high performers through my coaching programs, live streams like this one, best selling books and blogs. I help you reach your healthy, happy place of harmony so that you can live your free life on purpose and with passion. For even more resources to help you live your life free of stress on purpose and with passion, then make sure you get complimentary from me the Stress Free Life Checklist at www.freelifechecklist.com. So let's go ahead and get started. Greetings, Dr. Donna. Welcome to the broadcast. Thank you so much for joining me. And everyone, just let me know where you're checking in from and make sure that you share, share, share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. So today's topic for Mindset Monday with Dr. Michelle Clay is 4 tips when your mood isn't merry during this holiday season. So how did I come to this topic today? Not just from what I observed, but is it okay if I share a transparent moment with you? I'm not feeling so merry right now. And I was not so aware of it until this morning. I was just crying, tears coming down my eyes. Greetings, Mr. Ron. And I'm like, why am I crying? Why do I feel melancholy? Why am I experiencing this right now? And through a moment of reflection, I realized it's the holidays and I'm triggered. Now, I've never really noticed before during this holiday time how much that I've been triggered. I don't even necessarily think that I have been before, but I was kind of feeling grinchy. I was feeling a little melancholy. Yes. And I know I'm not alone because I know people who this year have lost loved ones they may have lost a parent. They may have lost a grandparent. I even know a couple of people who have lost children who were not that old, that you would think have such a beautiful and bright future. And here we are during the holiday season, and you look around the festive dinner table, and guess what? The person is not there. So I just had all these feelings. So the 4 tips that I want to share with you this evening for Mindset Monday are the things that I have been doing to help me during this time. So I'm not so grinchy. So tip number 1 is feel. Fully embrace and feel the emotions that you're having, whether they're depression, whether it's anxiety, whether it's feeling melancholy, whatever that is, fully embrace those feelings. See, a lot of times we judge it and then we allow others to judge our feelings, and therefore you hinder fully embracing them and fully processing them. If you need to cry, then cry. Let the tears flow. That's what I did this morning. I just let them flow and I just kept wiping my eyes, but I refuse to stop that process. And here's something else in tip number 1 of feeling that I want to share with you. Did you know that when you're sad, when you're upset, when you're angry and you cry, do you know that there's actually some of the stress hormone in those tears? So I sometimes think of tears as holy water. They are definitely a release and a relief. Tip number two is to find. And what do I mean by find? Go on a treasure hunt of self discovery. Find out what it is that's triggering these emotions. Go deep. You may have to start at the surface, but don't be afraid to go deeper. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I crying? Why am I feeling down? Why am I depressed? Why don't I feel like getting into the Christmas spirit? So find, really discover what is triggering these emotions. And the reason why that is so important is because trust and believe whatever is triggering you right now, that can occur again in the future. And one thing that you want to strive for, that I strive for myself, is not to react to a situation, not to react to things that people say or react to things that people do. If you have a stress strategy in place, then when these moments arise, you will have created something that empowers you so you can be on the offensive as opposed to the defensive. So tip number two is find. Tip number three is face. Now, what I mean by face, yes, when you're feeling these emotions, when you're finding triggers, when you're on this time of self-discovery, you do have to face it to fix it. But more importantly, when you're in the time of self-discovery, you need alone time, and that's all right. But face it, show your face in the place. A lot of times what happens with people during this time when they're feeling down, when they're feeling depressed, where they have the holiday blues, then they isolate themselves. Please don't isolate yourself. Return the phone call, respond to the text. If someone invites you over to their home or to an event that you believe is going to lift your spirit, that you believe is going to serve you on your journey, you believe is going to serve a higher good and a greater purpose, then put on your MAC makeup, honey, and your lipstick and show your face in the place. One of the dangers during this time when people are depressed, and maybe I'm the only one that's ever been depressed, but in the past when I was clinically depressed, this was many years ago, like 20 some years ago, I tended to isolate myself. Hey, Dr. Salika, thank you for joining me. Thank you. I'm so glad that this is serving you and this is helping you and maybe some other people that you know, if you can share this message, because I know I'm not alone of not feeling merry, not having a merry mood during the so-called merry time. But don't isolate yourself. When I isolated myself, I tended to wallow in those feelings and wallow in those emotions. And granted, like I said in tip number one, to feel it, fully feel it, it's okay to feel and process it. But what we don't want to do is get stuck there. Okay, so face, tip number three, face, show your face in the place. And finally, tip number four is free. Free at last, free at last, free at last. Free yourself from judgment and other people's judgment of your feelings. Yes, definitely not alone. Thank you so much for that, Dr. Salika. Thank you. Free yourself from the shoulds. I should be happy. I should be merry. I should be festive. I should get these presents and break my budget in my bank account. I should get this Christmas tree, even though you may not want one, or whatever the case may be is your should right now. Free yourself from that judgment, free yourself from the should, and then you will be free to have some fun. Yes, free yourself to have some fun. So just for a quick recap, the 4 tips that I am sharing with you this evening when your mood isn't merry during holiday season, you may have the holiday blues. Number 1 is fully feel those feelings and emotions. If you need to cry, cry. If you want to be melancholy, so be it, but embrace that. Number 2 is find. Take some me time, take some alone time, take some time of self discovery to reflect on why you are having these feelings. What is it that's triggering them? Tip number 3 is face. You do have to face it to fix it, but baby child, as the old people would say, if people are reaching out to you that you know mean your highest good, who you know genuinely love and care for you, do not isolate yourself. Okay, return the call, return the text message, show up, return the invitation, RSVP and show up. Put your lipstick on, your foundation, your MAC, get your hair done, put on a sassy flousy hat if your hair isn't together, and show your face in the place. And then finally, tip number 4 is free. Then you will be free to have some fun, free yourself from judgment, free yourself from the shoulds, and free yourself from wallowing in those depressed emotions. So that is it for today. Once again, for even more tips that will help you along this journey, really quick, really easy. Remember, I'm the holistic physician who specializes in the release of stress simply and naturally. Then get your stress-free life checklist at www.freelifechecklist.com. Yes, Dr. Salika, take some me time for yourself to heal. And if you want even more, I did create a self-care kit. I should probably put that in here. Can I do that when I'm live? I don't even know. I think I can. I think I can. Yes. Like the little internet could. Selfcarefreelife.com. Show. Yes. www.selfcarefreelife.com. So it has been my honor and privilege to serve you this evening for Mindset Monday with Dr. Michelle Clay. And thank you for allowing me, giving me the space to be transparent, because I am experiencing all of the things that I have just shared with you. And I know that I'm not alone. And I want you to know that you are not alone either. We are in this struggle. We are on this journey together, and we are here to support one another. Holidays can be tough. And trust me, I guess what made me cry this morning was I miss my nanny, I miss my mama, I miss my brother. I do. So anyway, I'm thankful and I'm grateful for the people who are in my life, for the love that I have. But during this time, I do. I even miss my dog, Bear. I miss them. I really, really do. So thank you for giving me the space to share. So once again, I'm Dr. Michelle Clay, two-time best-selling author, empowering speaker, doctor of osteopathic medicine, and certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist, making me your holistic physician who specializes in the release of stress simply and naturally, especially for people who are burnt out, who are overwhelmed, who are highly stressed, they're high strung, they're high performers. Through my live streams like this one, my coaching programs, and best-selling books, I help you reach your healthy, happy place of harmony so that you can live your free life on purpose and with passion. Yes, Dr. Salika, free. Free yourself and do your best to enjoy moments during the holidays. Yes, thank you for sharing that and saying to you with your beautiful spirit and your beautiful family. I've enjoyed you, so don't forget the free gift is freelifechecklist.com. And if you're ready to up level your me time, then make sure you get your stress-free life self-care kit at www.selfcarefreelife.com. Until next time, be well. I want you to do something well for yourself and have a relaxing, stress-free evening. Goodbye.